Hi, friend. So today I want to talk about something it's been on my heart. So I was thinking back, like when I was younger, I used to go to like rock shows, and I was just really into the rock music, like a lot of Christian bands and a lot of like rock concerts. And when you went to the shows, like there was always like wild stuff going on towards the front. Like people went crazy and jumping around and are being excited with like their heroes kind of on the stage and be like, wow, this is amazing. So all your enthusiasm, your excitement, and your heart was really there when you went into that moment. And your body showed it too, because you jumped around, you got crazy. And if you want to find Marcus and his friends, you better look in all the way in the front, like where the crazy stuff is going on. And that's just, yeah, how we were and what we loved, and not just me, like all my friends too. And it was incredible. But when I think of that, like, and I think of like a David as an example in worship, when he started dancing, we saw that same pasture. Like he was like going crazy, like his clothes fell off and he probably didn't even notice, he didn't care. Like he was like, I'm gonna worship God and I'm excited. And it was the same pasture of like adoring like God, like adoring him with everything we are, not caring like what everybody else thinks. You're just like in this moment of just adoring God. And that looks different for every single one of us. Like for some people, they're more like classic concert people. They adore like what's going on the stage, right? But they're not necessarily jumping around, because in a classical concert, that's just not what you do. You adore in a different way. And other people, they're more like me. Like they're more like the rock concert people that like jump around and go crazy, right? And um, worship that way. So like when you think of an expression of worship at church, you have to think about the fact like that we're all different, right? So not everybody's gonna jump around and not everybody's gonna do something like that. But all of us, and that's really key, have to be engaged and have to be like adoring God in that moment from our heart, like, and worshiping him and bringing him glory, like, through our lives, like not just a little bit but fully, like a David again. Like this man, like he was so on fire for God, he didn't care what everybody else was thinking. Like that's the way he expressed, God, I love you so much and I want to worship you. And that's the expression we need to bring at church, like however that looks like for us. It's not about copying someone, it's not about becoming like somebody else or showing what or doing what everybody else does. No, that's not what it's about. It's about you aligning your heart and saying like, I want to worship God. And it's however you want to adore him, however you want to worship him, however you want to show him that he means the world to you and you're like so thankful for him. And I just want to encourage you, like, um, well, however that looks like. And if you maybe have to do it first at home because you don't feel comfortable or you're worried, like, do it. Start in your living room, but worship God like with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul, and everything in you. So like, however that's looking like for you, do it. If that's like me, like going wild and jumping around and really saying, I love you, Father, fine. If that's sitting down and saying, God, I love you so much, and just spending time in his presence, good too. Whatever it is, just go for it. And you're gonna bring so much to the Father's heart, and it's gonna touch him so deeply when we really worship him with all of us, and not just pieces, but really all of us. So I just want to encourage you with that. So worship God with all your heart. Don't worry what people think around you, and don't imitate people, but let it come. Let it be an expression from your heart. Let it be an expression from who you are, and not from anything else. It's your heart. It's who you are, and it's the way you worship God. So I just want to encourage you, let that come out, and never let it become a dual thing either. Like don't just go and, oh yeah, I'm going to worship today at church, and then do like the routine or whatever. No, it's not about a routine. It's about worshiping a living God who cares about you, who loves you. It's coming before him and saying, hey, I love you so much, and I want to show you that today. So when you do that, you're going to touch the Father's heart. So get started. Worship him today, however, whatever that looks like for you. Hey, have a wonderful week. Bye.